After giving birth to her third child at the age of 46, Maha Al Musa and her daughter Amina formed a particularly special bond.
Maha has been breastfeeding her daughter for the past 5 years, and despite what critics say, she'll only stop when Amina decides it's time, and she's here with us now. Maha, so look, it's a very personal choice, breastfeeding, but some people argue, you know, like doctors and stuff said, really you only need it for the first 6 months to a year. And we were just talking in the break that my family just came back from Dubai, and there's now a law there that you must breastfeed for 2 years. So why did you decide to keep going until 4 or 5 years?
I decided because I can, and I'm still producing milk, and my daughter wants to continue to breastfeed, and for me it's just that beautiful bond that we have. She also, you know, is going to school at 2, 3, 4, 5 years of age, so she's around a lot of children who may have colds or flus. So for me it's also about keeping her immune system strong, as well as keeping that nurturing, comforting bond with me. So you know, if you listen to all the experts that are out there, you get so confused. So I tell women, the living book is within. Go and look within, and whatever feels good or right or works for you, then follow that. Because there's so much advice, and there's so much confusion, and there's so much competition amongst women.
Yeah.
You know, and it just gets too much, and a lot of fear. So I say, just look within, and what works for you. Just follow that.
Maha, you brought up the experts, and of course the experts do say that bonding is more about how often you hold the baby and how often, you know, you play with the baby, as opposed to how you choose to feed the baby. So what's your view?
Well, feeding the baby is part of a parenting style. So the way that I choose to feed my daughter through the breast is also bonding with her, is also comforting her in that way through the milk, through the nutrients, through the comfort that comes with that. So it is part of the parenting style that I choose, and I choose to continue to breastfeed and give her that love. Anything that gives a child that loving kindness, the way of the heart, for me, is a beautiful way to parent.
So you just say she goes to school. So what happens at school? Does she? I mean, you don't go there at lunch or recess or anything like that, really? This is like maybe once a day, or when
Twice a day. Twice a day. So in the morning when she wakes up, and at night to go to sleep. And I tell you what, it is so beautiful to lie next to her and to breastfeed her to sleep. It is so calm, and it's such a beautiful, nurturing way for her to go into sleep time.
You have 2 other children, don't you, Maha? Tariq and Kailash. I know I pronounced that badly. They were both breastfed until the age of 2. How do they feel about their 5-year-old sister being breastfed now?
Well, they have no qualms about it. You see, the thing is, because they were breastfed for 2 years, they have that imprint of the breastfeeding. So to them it's very normal and natural. And actually they're very supportive of what I do. And, you know, I teach women belly dance for pregnancy and birth as well. So I'm very much in that world of pregnancy, birthing and mothering. So they've seen me, you know, since when they were born in this world that I'm in. So that doesn't bother them. In fact, they're very proud of me and very supportive. They're beautiful boys.
How's your daughter's progress at school? You were just saying, you know, with colds and flu and that, you're trying to keep her immune system, but how's just her general day-to-day progress? I mean, is she a bright student? She loves school? There's no, you know, anxiety from leaving you or anything like that? No,
she's actually very, very well-rounded. She's a very smart...
Got lots of friends?
Lots of friends. In fact, people say to me, wow, she's so calm, she's so smart, she's... I mean, it may not just be the breastfeeding. I think it's a holistic view of how we raise children too. And as I said before, with that loving kindness and that way of the heart, then we're relaxed and we look within and follow the instincts as a mother. That's what I do with her.
Maha, what's the reaction of other people like?
Well, it's interesting because in the community that I'm in, many, many women are still breastfeeding their children, 4, 5, 6, you know, in Byron Bay. That's quite normal for some. But it's more on forums that people have called me pedophile. They've said that I'm mentally unstable. You know, there's something wrong psychologically with the mother. And to me, that's very sad, because I think as women, we need to support each other as sisters. And when you actually love a woman, her body will work and open. But if you put fear into a woman, her body will be restricted and closed down. So my work is all about loving women and that sisterly connection, really caring and nurturing each other. Because if I'm going to nurture and nourish my child, I need to be nurtured and nourished. So my thing is about choice for every woman. Whatever you choose, that's up to you to choose. But we also need to be educated and have informed choice.
Well, you're not judging people who aren't doing
that. No, absolutely not. And sometimes that's what the criticism is the, you know, the breastfeeding Nazi women. But we're not doing that. I'm just saying, do what's right for you
Sure.
and your circumstance and your baby. You know your baby. Do
As
what's
long as your
right.
kid's happy and you're fine.
That's right.
But I think the question that a lot of people out there would have is when will you wean Amina?
Yes, I know that's a question I get all the time, but I'm letting her self-wean, you know, and actually the average age of weaning, if you allow a child to wean on their own, is actually between 4 and 7. Yeah, and you know we have milk teeth. They're called milk teeth because they're the teeth you have while you're lactating.
Is there a period of
come out
time
at
though that
7.
you're going to be like, okay, it's high school? Do you know what I mean? You'd be like,
Well,
you're
I
going to
think,
pull up shop.
I don't think that she will keep feeding till then. You know,
You think
I
that she's naturally just going to
I think
evolve
she's
on?
naturally going to, because I see that happening. There's a progression there.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't think she's going to be feeding into teenagehood.
Well, fascinating. Great
Yeah.
telling. Thank you for coming and telling your story.
Thanks,
I think it's great, and she seems fine, and you seem awesome.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Maha.
Nice
Thank
to meet
you.
you.